Man United have resumed talks to finally get a deal over the line for Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong, according to reports. The Red Devils have secured 2 transfers so far this summer, with Netherlands international Joshua Zirkzee leaving Bologna for Old Trafford, while young French centre-back Lenioro arrived from Lille. There had been rumors that Matthias de Ligt could be the next through the door from Bayern Munich, but talks over a fee between the clubs seem to have stalled after the Dutchman agreed personal terms. Everton's Jared Brandtwaite and Benfica's Antonio Silva are also centre-back targets, while Paris Saint-Germain's Manuel Ugarte and Fiorentina's Sofiane Amrabat are on their list of potential defensive midfield signings. And now reports in Spain have claimed that Man United are back in for de Jong from Barcelona, with a headline reading that Man United boss Erik ten Hag and Barcelona president Joan Laporta have closed the deal for the Netherlands. The report does not give exactly how much has been agreed, but that there is a complete understanding between the two parties involved, and Man United can pay more than €80 million, £67 million. Man United have resumed talks for de Jong when it seemed that interest had been lost, and Ten Hag wants to recruit a luxury partner for Bruno Fernandes and Kobbie Mainoo in midfield, and the Netherlands international is the chosen one. Laporta and Barcelona sporting director Deco are totally willing to allow him to leave, seeing that they need income, and the rest of the sales are paralyzed. But Man United still have a lot of work to do, as de Jong is not particularly keen on the idea of moving to Old Trafford after previously rejecting a move to the Premier League side. One player Man United could sell in order to help pay for de Jong or other transfers is Jadon Sancho, and League One expert Jonathan Johnson has brought an update on PSG's interest in the England international. Johnson wrote in his Caught Offside column, "It's been interesting to see some of the rumors about Jadon Sancho being a target for PSG. We're also seeing Nico Williams linked, and it's not too surprising to see players like this linked with the club, as it's pretty clear PSG need players with that kind of star power on the left-hand side after the departure of Kylian Mbappé. Still, I think many people are also overlooking the fact that Bradley Barcola could be ready to step up and fill the void left by Mbappé. I think he's definitely ready to take on a role as a regular starter in that position for the season ahead, so I don't think a new signing like Sancho or Williams is that clear-cut." Williams also just had a great season for Spain at Euro 2024, so it's hard to see there not being a lot of competition for his signature. With Sancho, though, it will be interesting to see if PSG actually put an offer on Manchester United's table for him. Obviously for now Sancho and Erik ten Hag seem to have agreed to forget what's gone on in the past and focus on the future, so there could be a way for Sancho to stay there and rebuild his career at Old Trafford. PSG got a close look at Sancho, though, in their Champions League tie with Borussia Dortmund last season, so they've seen what he can do in an environment he feels more comfortable in, and perhaps one less weighed down with expectation, as has been the case in Manchester. So while there is interest from PSG in players of this kind of profile, and a desire to bolster their attack, I don't think it's a given that we'll see Sancho or Williams join. They'll want to go about this in an intelligent way and not rush into things, so we'll probably continue to hear rumblings about PSG and these players. But we know that Williams is the subject of interest from Barcelona, so that might create a bit of rush in a time when PSG are looking to get João Neves in and Manuel Ugarte out of the door, so we'll see where they go from there. I think we'll see PSG strengthen in attack, but I think it's still a bit early to know for sure who their priorities will be, so let's see who's still available and of interest to them once they sort out some of the more pressing issues in their squad first.